let that sit while I clean up as I go.
Gotta clean up what I messed up. I'm the soundtrack, y'all. Starting my life over again.
Oh, Leanne, I might need to get another skillet out and cook the rest of this corn. That smells good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, so while that's doing that, I'm going to reach in here. This refrigerator. Did you want potato salad in it too, like some folk do in Louisiana when put it right up in
We
the
gotta
gumbo?
put the potato salad on top.
Like whipped cream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look
We
at
about to be fat.
you. Really experimenting.
Mm-hmm. And then put the juice on top.
Okay, so this was our Christmas gumbo. Something that we have left over. We're going to try to see if we can't make this go.
So you're going to put the gumbo on top of that.
I'm going to put the gumbo on top of this.
Sorry, y'all. On YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, y'all going to get an order. This is going to happen. It's just going to happen.
I think we're going to do this absent of the crabs.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So I hope they can get a shot of the goodness that's going in here.
This is interesting, y'all. I'm gonna lift y'all up on here.
See all of the shrimp and sausages that were in this gumbo as they are now getting on top of this cornbread.
That's gonna make your cornbread gonna be soupy. It's gonna be soggy.
Well, I'm hoping that there will still be some more cooking going on with it.
That's too much juice.
So let me just put some of the goodness on that end, because I don't think I got enough goodness in there.
Yeah, it's looking skimpy. We don't want to waste the goodness either in case this is all tragic.
Well, fortunately, there's another half a pot hidden in the refrigerator in the back, which we need to get out. If you're packing something to go with you, it needs to be freezing overnight.
Touche. We got all the goodness on.
Yeah, it look like this bowl ain't got much goodness left other than the crabs. We can't do that with these crabs. Yeah, this is not enough. I might have should have got some off to replenish.
I think that's more than enough though, Daddy, because I feel like that cornbread, it's a goner. It's soggy.
Right. Okay. Now
I'm stressed out, y'all.
We'll put this on the side over here. We'll get a pastry dough.
All right, we're getting the pastry dough.
Now, we did it the lazy way. We didn't make a pastry dough.
You're going to make the rest of that cornbread.
No sense in making a pastry dough when we could just buy a perfectly good one. It's going to get perfect. I'd like it to work out like that.
If I was you, I would take, and this could be wrong, but I would take some more of that and put it around the edges and then put that on top. I don't know though. I don't know. It could go horribly wrong.
I don't see how it's going to stand though. That's the only issue.
Because I'm trying to get it to bake. No.
Okay. You know what? With that on top of it, it looks pretty if it don't come out right.
It do. It look like we covered up our mess.
All right.
You can put some slits in it or something?
After I put my egg wash on.
Oh, so you getting fancy.
Yes. I can find my silicone bag. Find my silicone bag. I'm gonna take a bowl here, and that egg I had rolling around that you thought I didn't need.
Yeah, because I didn't know what they was there for.
I'm going to whoop it.
It was like the old people got them.
I'm gonna whoop this egg up.
I'm like the best hype man ever.
Whoop it real good, real good. And I beat him
Down.
Mm-hmm.
Beat it. Beat it.
And now we gonna brush this here egg on here.
So long since that bone.
So we can get us a nice flaky crust. Never heard nobody say they ain't like flaky crust.
Never. I want to put some ice cream on top of it. You gonna put some butter on it too, Daddy? You should have put some butter in the egg.
When it come out, we're gonna butter it down.
We're gonna bake the butter into the
butter it down. We're gonna do that like that. And now I need a knife, a knife.
Where y'all get that from? Because I had
some show where they said knife, and it just tickled me so till I just never forgot it, and I still walk around and talk about, pass me the knife.
I had a student that used to say everything that had a silent K with a K. A knife. Like a grandma's pie.
And we got an oven up here going.
Whole thing going in there.
At 350. We're going to slide that in there, which is one of the beautiful things about that kind of cookware. That you can cook up to 5, put it in the oven 5. I think that was made and go higher than 5. That wonderful Le Creuset. And we're going to put a timer on this for about 15 minutes and let it do its thing and pray that this is worth eating.
That part. All right. So while we do that, let's talk seasoning pots.
All right.
Perfect time.
So I bought these new pots for Leandria, and I have some that I have never actually used. And I'm going to season one of these. Well, I might as well season them both.
You might as well.
So this is what we have. Yeah. That didn't do well.
The people, there you go.
So this is a Viking 3-ply cookware. The 3-ply is very excellent for a home cook. The professional sets would be 5-ply. But if these are treated well by the owner, they can be kept and handed down to another generation. And Viking's a company that's been around for a long time. At one time, they really only did commercial stuff. And then they decided it didn't make sense to deprive the home cooks of this wonderful stuff that they made. So they started making 3-ply and even some, I think, a little less for the home cook. And they are wonderful. They're beautiful pieces. I actually have them on display in my kitchen where they're there all the time. So people can see them when they walk in my kitchen because I'm one of those folk who is a true pothead.
That part. Me too. Different types of pots.
Different kind of pots. All right. So here we go. Wipe them down.
Wipe it down because I'm on
the dry paper towel to get started. Now, the reason we season them is that when you look at these, most people would think that they're already non-stick and ready to go. In fact, they're not. You actually have to season them just like cast iron to get them to the proper state of being that nice egg won't stick and pass the egg test.
And so when you say season, you talking like salt and pepper? Salt and pepper's here.
No. Seasoning is what we call the process of making this cookware non-stick. Now,